Once upon a time, in a peaceful village surrounded by a vast green forest, there lived a little boy. The village was full of life. Birds sang sweet songs in the morning, butterflies danced from flower to flower, and tall trees stood like silent guardians. The boy loved adventure. Every day he would run through the meadows, chase butterflies, and dream about what mysteries the forest might hold. The villagers often told stories about wild animals, especially lions, and warned children never to go too deep into the woods. But the little boy's heart was full of curiosity, and he loved exploring. One bright morning, the sun was shining, and the sky was painted blue. The boy decided to wander near the forest. He skipped along the path, humming to himself. He saw a squirrel nibbling on a nut, a colorful parrot squawking from a tree, and shiny dragonflies buzzing near the bushes. Laughing, the boy began to chase butterflies. He ran through tall grass, picked a few flowers, and tossed them into the air. The world felt magical, as if the forest itself was welcoming him. But as he wandered deeper, he reached the edge of a rushing river. The water sparkled under the sunlight, flowing fast and strong. The boy bent down to look at his reflection. Just then, slip! His foot lost balance, and he tumbled into the river. The water was cold and fierce. The boy cried out, splashing and gasping for air. "Help! Somebody help me!" His small voice echoed through the forest. At that very moment, deep inside the forest, a mighty lion lifted his head. Most people feared lions, but this lion was different. His heart was brave, but also kind. He had heard the desperate cry of the boy. With powerful strides, the lion rushed toward the river. His golden mane glistened in the sun, and his deep roar shook the trees. Birds flew away in fright and rabbits hid in their burrows. The boy saw the lion coming and froze in fear. "Oh no," he thought, "the lion will eat me." But the lion's eyes were not angry. They were filled with determination and courage. The lion leapt forward, stretched out his strong paw, and pulled the boy safely out of the rushing river. The boy coughed, shivering, but he was alive. The boy looked up at the great lion. His heart pounded, yet he did not feel fear anymore. Instead, he felt wonder. The lion stood tall but calm, his eyes gentle. With a deep but soft growl, the lion seemed to say, "Do not be afraid, little one, you are safe now." The boy whispered, "Thank you, brave lion." His small hands trembled, but slowly he reached out and touched the lion's mane. It was warm, soft, and comforting. The boy smiled through his tears. For a moment, the two shared a silent bond, a child and a lion, unlikely friends brought together by kindness. Soon the sound of hurried footsteps echoed from the village path. The boy's parents came running, their faces pale with worry. When they saw their son safe standing beside the lion, they stopped in shock. The mother rushed forward and hugged her child tightly, tears streaming down her face. "My son, you're safe." The father looked at the lion with wide eyes. For a moment, he feared what the lion might do. But then he saw the boy's smile and the calm way the lion stood. He understood. Falling to his knees, the father said with a trembling voice, "Oh, brave lion, thank you for saving our son." The lion gave a slow nod, his golden eyes shining with quiet pride. Then, without a sound, he turned and began walking back into the forest. The setting sun painted the sky orange and pink as the lioness silhouette disappeared among the trees. The boy waved and whispered, "Goodbye, my friend." Children, what can we learn from this story? True courage is not about being the strongest or the scariest. True courage is about helping others. Even the mightiest creature, like a lion, can show kindness, love, and gentleness. So always remember, real strength lies in compassion.